Hey, the beat go off? Hey, hey, I up it, then my heat go off? Bang! I heard.
Now y'all be sure to turn those notifications on and like this video, cause I got the content y'all wanna see right here, man. Y'all know I got y'all, I'm gonna be looking out for y'all. I was cooling earlier, I had YouTube playing, and then after the video I was watching ended, this automatically started to play. Now this is the type of content I like to see, man. First legend, secret rep method. Only thing is, the video is 33 minutes long, and I wasn't finna watch 33 minutes worth of that, bruh. But if y'all want to go watch that, be my guest. It wasn't that much gameplay. I expected, I was hoping it's going to be some gameplay with a little bit better demonstrations. But it wasn't. But it is what it is. It was still very informative, very helpful, you know what I'm saying? If y'all trying to get the legend. Now, to me, I got two parts to this video for y'all, right? Now, I'm going to break it down, some of those secret legend rep methods that we got. Now, some of them are kind of obvious. Some of them, a lot of us know. But some of the stuff, a lot of y'all don't know because y'all don't play that certain style. Then once I explain these methods to y'all, it's going to make sense to y'all why I'm not grinding at legend. You know what I'm saying? Why a lot of us not going to hit legend. Why I'm not finna waste time playing that style of basketball. Now, check me out. Now, I give credit where credit is due. And there was some very good points in that video. Now, I always known that it was always smart to have multiple builds. You know, if you really want to be a legend and you really want to hit that grind, you need more than one build because you don't want to have to wait on people to get online. Now, I'll have one player. You know what I'm saying? I have one guard that I play with. Now, if I can't find the center, bro, I'm not playing. So that right there is already hurting my grind, any kind of grind I have for getting any type of rep. I'm not going out there with no center. You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing in the park or the rec if I don't have a center. Or at least somebody that can play some solid defense and get some solid boards. Now, the other thing you want to do is play towards your archetype. Like that was emphasized. Now, I already knew this. This is stuff a lot of us already knew. So if you got a point guard, of course you want to a playmaker, of course you want to make playmaking plays. If you're a slasher, you're going to want to slash. If you're a glass cleaner, you want to get boards. If you're a defender, you want to make defensive plays. It's that simple. Of course, you're going to want to play towards your archetype because your archetype is going to get you more points. It's been like that for a while in 2K. But that's even more emphasized on the rep as well. So you have to take it even further if you're a guard. If you're a guard, you want to do stuff like throw a lot of alley-oops and flashy passes. Now, I know a lot of us knew this. This was already kind of known in the community. But I'm not trying to play thousands of park games throwing alley-oops just so I can get hit legend, bro. That's not fun to me. I'm not trying to throw all these flashy passes when they unnecessary. I'm trying to get W's and play and win. Now, I don't really like that aspect of that's how the rep works, but it is what it is. I mean, in my eyes, I think it should be more based off teammate grade, you know what I'm saying, rather than having to do certain methods in the park, in the pro-am, in the rec center. Now, to be honest, the bar moves so slow after you get some reps after a game that I don't even be paying attention to how much I get anymore, to be honest. But what I did not know is, I'm not going to lie to y'all, is I did not know you got more rep for 3v3 than 2v2. That's something new that I learned, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I should be out there playing, be out there hooping. And I guess 2K expects the 2s game to go by quicker, so they give you more reps for the 3v3 games. But the 3v3 games can go by quickly as well if you're playing good defense and whatnot. But if you're on the 2s, and you're giving the other team the ball, then of course the game's going to take longer. So that's the stuff to take into consideration. Now, if you're super dominant out there, and if you got the ball, you're not giving the ball to the other team, then 2s might be the way for you. But like I said, it just depends on your play style, on how you play, and how you get W's. Now, you see me in the rec. I get W's in the rec. I hoop in the rec. I like to play in the rec center. Now, you do get more rep in rec. Obviously, the games are longer. But the number one problem in the rec, which everybody knows, is being consistently in there with the same squad, bro. It is kind of hard to grind rep in the rec, only because you need 5 players. You know what I'm saying? All 5 of y'all have to be on the same page, pretty much, especially if somebody's trying to grind the legend. You know, everybody want to get their buckets in the rec. Ain't nobody trying to just, it's not too many groups of 4 other people you're going to find. It's going to really just be all about you hitting your rep, your legend. I mean, maybe if you got some clout, it might be easier for you to find 4 people who will do that. But to find them 4 that's going to do that consistently for you in the rec, that's going to take you a long, long time. That's why a lot of the people that hit legend, you don't see them playing rec. They play a lot of park. Now, the next thing about the park is, you know what I'm saying, if you have a logo, you're obviously going to get more games. And when you have a logo, you get less comp games as well. You get a lot of easy come-around games. People that would normally be scared to play you, to see you on the win streak, they're not going to hop on. But if you got a logo, they're going to be like, oh, I'm trying to drop this person off. I want to play against them. They just want to play against you, you know what I'm saying? So you're going to get more games when you have a logo. So if you on the legend grind and you have a logo, that's a huge advantage right there off top. Because you're not going to be waiting for games in the park. You might have to go to the Pro-Am. Now, speaking of the Pro-Am, let's think about another advantage that the Pro-Am had. At the beginning of the game, bro, if you played more Pro-Am was giving out a good amount of rep. A lot more rep than it currently is before an update. They updated it. It was giving out like I think 2.5 times more rep than it currently is, or than the park. So if you were playing in the Pro-Am earlier, Pro-Am 3v3 is what I'm talking about, by the way, not Pro-Am 5v5, but maybe they gave more Pro-Am and 5v5 as well. I'm not sure. But there are a lot of people in the Pro-Am getting reps super quickly. So if you did not take advantage of that, what was out for those that first couple weeks or two, then, you know what I'm saying, you missed out. You know what I'm saying? You can't get that back. You can't make up all those games that it was give you that much more rep for you. So you're just going to be behind. You know what I mean? Now, I told y'all I did not watch the whole video was because the whole video was not for me. But if you got a certain archetype and you want to know what specific moves and what not to do to get more rep, then you might want to watch that video if you want to play like that. But one thing about me is I don't want to play like that. I want to just play to win. You know what I'm saying? If it's an easy alley-oop, cool. If it's an easy flashy pass, cool. I'll throw it. But I'm not trying to go there every game just to get the most rep. I just want to play the game, have some fun. Now, I understand in the road to 99 how they had that last year where you want to do more stuff with your archetype because your archetype was better at those certain things. So you got more, like, points towards your 99. But when it comes to, like, hitting legend and park rep, I don't think it should be based off of that. That's just my opinion, you know what I'm saying? It should be based off wins, teammate grade, and leave it simple, you know what I mean? Now, if for some reason that stuff gives you more of a better teammate grade, then cool, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not trying to play the park that repetitively. That's a repetitive play style that you have to play. That's not fun. That's boring to me. I mean, you already got to guard up against a lot of toxic type of builds, players, a lot of cheesy dribble moves out there. We all know the hesitation behind the back that you just seen is going crazy out there. Now, I mean, I'm all for people using it once, twice, using it to their advantage and whatnot. But, you know, when you got people spamming it, you got to guard up against that. And then you got to play the park a certain way just to hit legend. Man, I'm not doing that, and it makes a big difference. You know what I'm saying? It makes a very, very big difference if you're playing for rep rather than just playing to win. Now, every year, bro, when I get 2K, I'm very optimistic at the beginning of the game. I'm like, man, maybe I can hit legend this year because I started off really grinding this game, bro. You know, I play the game a lot early on. And it's always the most fun when it comes out because it's not cheesy yet, you know what I'm saying? It takes a while, about a month or two, before the game gets a little bit cheesy, before people start figuring stuff out, and it's like, okay, every so many games you're going to go against that same method, that the new meta in the game that everybody's doing to win, or point guards learn, or everybody know those dribble moves, everybody got the same jump shots, everybody doing the same stuff, you know what I'm saying? But, like, if you play the game consistently enough, it's no problem because you'll learn how to D up with it. You'll learn how to time the defense. You'll learn how to, like, when to be in the correct position to get stops. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing once you play the game enough. But once you start inconsistently playing this game, you fall behind. 2K is a game where if you stop playing it, you will fall behind because you will not be up to date. Like a few days ago, your jump shot was automatic greens, but now you're just getting whites and your whites not going in because you know, it's some kind of update in the game. Now all of a sudden, now not only have you not played the game in a few days, your shot's soft, there's new cheese, and now you're like, man, I'm not finna do this all day. Now you gotta relearn the game a little bit. And then you gotta worry about the toxic lineups. You know what I'm saying? The longer you wait to hit legend, the more difficult it gets. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, you know what I'm saying? Because then once the toxic lineups start coming in, because right now they're not bad, but like around February, around that time of the year when people figure out, okay, this lineup's super annoying, super tough to guard up against. Now on 2s there are some, but on 3s, you know what I'm saying, you could pretty much work with a lot of lineups this year. But hopefully it doesn't get to that point, but a lot of times it does. But the number one reason I'm not finna grind the legend is because I don't think it's worth it, bro. It's not worth it unless you're like number one, maybe top 5, maybe top 5. But if you're number one, it's worth it. You get some clout or whatnot, bro. But now I know people boost and have multiple people playing on their account. Now that's one thing. But I mean, if you legitimately sitting there grinding this game to legend, and it, you know what I'm saying, I think it's worth it, bro. If you can get it in that first month. If it takes you a month, you know, maybe a little bit over a month, that's not bad. That's not bad if you can hit legend in a little bit over a month. That's cool. That's a good grind, but you have to have people that are consistently online with you to do that, bro. It's not most of us don't have people on that consistently 24/7 for a whole month. You know what I'm saying? You got to put your life on pause. Everybody can't put their life on pause, bro. Now, if you're getting your bread off this while you at it, cool, I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? But for the majority of us, including myself, bro, legend is not for me. It's not meant for us. You know what I'm saying? Hitting legend is not meant for a majority of us. Plus, the rewards aren't even that great. For the amount of time you put in, I mean, the boosts are cool for sure. The mascots are cool. Getting 2K21 is for free is cool if you get it in time. But other than that, bro, is it really worth it? You know what I'm saying? Is it really worth all that time you finna put in? Absolutely not, bro. And if anybody tells you it is, then you think otherwise. Or if you really value being on 2K TV. Now, if they put you on TNT or something, you know what I'm saying, that'd be different. If you was on TNT halftime Wednesdays, Thursdays, whenever they show basketball games, that'd be kind of lit. I ain't gonna hold you, but that's just me. But anyways, man, if you all enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that sub button, turn those notifications on. Until next time, man, Denski out.